Recently, I've binge-watched some of IShowSpeed's IRL stream cause he is so funny and hilarious. But if you notice, every time Speed do an IRL stream, he will create some kind of zombie apocalypse when a bunch of people try to meet, reach, or even attacking him like a fucking zombie. But there is a thing that caught me an attention, which is his bodyguards. Imagine their job. You need to push people, yelling at people, or even raising people. That's such an interesting job, I guess. So, I, as a game dev wannabe, got an idea about that. What if there is a game that lets you act as a bodyguard when your main objective is guarding your client and punching some people that want to attack your client? So, here is the journey of me when trying to develop this game. First thing first, I don't know what kind of features that I should implement into this game. I was thinking a lot for a long time, day and night, but after some days, finally, I still couldn't figure out what kind of features what I should implement. So, I just decided to ask my friend ChatGPT about that. And here is the answer. Okay, got it, ChatGPT. So, based on the answer, it seems like I need to create a model for the bodyguard first. So, I opened my Blender, find a reference for a big strong guy T-pose, modeling it with low poly style, unwrap it, give some color for clothes, give some eyes and hair, and finally, here is the final model that I created for the bodyguard. He is a strong guy in it.
Okay.
Then, I need to create the model for the clients that we need to guard. For the first client, I was just only thinking about IShowSpeed, so I need to find a picture of him doing T-pose and start making it in Blender. And here is the final result. Looks nice, right?
Oh my god!
After that, I need to implement punching system to punch a bunch of people, but I realized something. I need to create a model of some strangers. Cause I was so tired to create this shit again after creating model for bodyguard and fake speed, so just quick modeling and here it is. A typical teenager that most of their activity is to watch streamers doing some weird things. Done with creating models, now I need to import the animation of bodyguard into Unity. Here is the idle, here is the walk, here is the run, and here is the punch. After that, I imported the crowd model, create collider, and also create ragdoll for hilarious effect, and this is how the punch system works. Next, I also want to implement kick system. Look at this kicking animation. It's sweet with this big guy. Can you imagine you getting kicked by this guy? One kick and you will be in hospital for months. This one is easy to implement cause I just copied the logic from the punch and here is what it looks like. And then next, another boring task, which is headbutt. Look at this dude. I think headbutt will make him more badass. So here is the result. After that, I started to working on client nav mesh system, so here is the idea. In this game, I want to create some levels and each levels you need to escort your client from start point to the end point, but not directly from start point to the end point. Between starting point and end point, client will have some points that when the client is at some point, the client will perform some action, maybe like interact with some merchant, doing backflip, or doing some random things that will be funny to implement. In order to do that, I've implemented nav mesh system for client to go from one point into another point without thinking too much about the implementation, cause Unity already provided a system that made me easy to finish this task without headache. Also, I was thinking why the display looks so boring. It just has the game to display and that's it. Yeah, I just realized that I haven't implemented any UI to this cool game, but what UI that should I make? So let's start with the most mainstream UI ever, which is health bar. I am using Unity UI toolkit to make the UI. You just need to drag the progress bar, change the color, add some code for functionality, and done. Pretty easy to implement. Next, ChatGPT suggested me to add some weapons into this game to make it interesting. If ChatGPT told me, I need to obey it. So here are some weapons that they suggest.
Rubber chicken, 2 inflatable hammer, 3 bubble gun, 4 banana peel trap, 5 party popper.
Okay, thanks. I immediately open the blender. No. Go to Google Image, open the blender and make the models. Creating UV, put it some color, and here are some weapons that I created. First one is chicken rubber. Second one, inflatable hammer. Third one, banana peel trap. Fourth one, bubble gun. And the last one is party popper. Those are some deadly weapon that is very dangerous. For chicken rubber, inflatable hammer, and banana peel trap, the only effort I did was just go to mix ammo and add some sound effect. The real challenge here is the bubble gun and party popper. For bubble gun, I need to create a model for the bubble.
From the screen to the ring to the pen to the
Last weapon, party popper. This one, ChatGPT suggested me to create the confetti using Unity particle system. Honestly, it is pretty easy to implement the visual of confetti, but very frustrating when it comes to the functionality, as I want every particle that collide with the crowd will make the crowd gun. But it was not working well. I even scolded ChatGPT about that because I was really frustrating. I even went into some Unity forum, the classic Stack Overflow, but still not working for that. After digging the internet for hours, finally I was able to make it work. After make all the combat system work, it is time for me to create levels. I was thinking to create a city environment cause most of IRL streamers out there are in the city. Because I don't have much time to create models for all of that, I just go to itch.io and find something cool. So I buy it and download it and boom, the city is created in just an hour. After a level created, I just realized that this game is too easy. Because the bodyguard is like Saitama when you just make enemy death in just one punch. Because I want to make this game more realistic, I decided to add some kind of health system, so you need more than one hit to defeat the crowd. Also, I feel like the level is too empty. I need something to make this level feels alive, so the easiest one to decorate this level is to add skybox. I just need to download it from Unity Asset Store. It came up with some of beautiful skybox. From morning to night, you can choose that. After that, the only thing that you need to do is just drag it into the sky. Besides skybox, to make it feel less empty, I also need to add sound effect for this. So I added sound when hitting the enemy, sound effect for bubble gun, sound effect when the enemy die, and sound effect of rubber chicken. Sound is done, graphic is done, and I feel like the game is still boring. So I was rethinking again, and rethinking again until I found the conclusion. Because the majority of this game is about beating the crowd, so I need to make this combat system good. And I realized I haven't implemented combo system, as if you look another beat 'em up game, they have at least 3 different moves when punching. This game is also the same, there is strike punch, left punch, and both punch. Also for kick, there is strike kick, left kick, and fatality kick. And one more thing to end this video, this game is supposed to be fun, but right now it is hella quiet. So I decided to add sound effect to the crowd to make it more noisy, but I was confused what kind of sound effect that should I attach to these crowds. While I was thinking about it, YouTube sent me a notification about Speed that was about to do live stream. Suddenly, the sound of Speed's barking came into my mind. So without thinking too much, I just need to implement that into the crowd. Okay, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoying this. Please give me some suggestions about what I need to add into this game. Make sure to subscribe because I'm intended to continue devlog for this game. That's all, bye.